What's up, YouTube Landia? This is a little update on the Sportster build right here. I haven't been recording it because I get in the zone and I listen to music and I don't want to get any strikes from YouTube on on the music. I'm gonna figure out a workaround on that so I can still film while I'm working. Don't mind the mess. My place is an absolute freaking disaster because when I get moving, I get moving. You know how it goes. But let's go through some of the things that I did. Let me flip this around. All right. Starting from, well, I haven't done anything in the front yet. That's coming up soon. But got the rear wheel cleaned up and mounted and pretty much set. The oil bag, the oil bag, the oil container, whatever it is you want to call it, is pretty much done. I still have to hook that up. I'm taking some time to do the rear fender section of the sissy bar. It's taking longer than expected. But it's coming out good. It's one of the biggest areas that you're going to see when you look at the bike, besides the exhaust and the tank. We'll get to the tank in a minute. So I want to make sure that everything is good to go and everything looks good, and there are no issues with the rear fender and sissy bar. So it's temporarily mounted there so I can check fitment and whatnot. But it comes off, goes on, comes off, goes on until it can get painted. I'm going with a different color. I did a test color. Now I went with silver metal flake, mostly used on wheels. I think it's VHT. I don't know what company makes it. And went with that, and didn't really like it because I wanted to go for an aluminum look. And then I found something that I'll explain later after the whole bike is painted. What I used for the paint on this build. But here's a little, I don't know if you can see it, here's a little taste. I just sprayed this part right there. It's sort of like a soft or flat aluminum look, like if you were to take an aluminum part, put it in one of those serious parts washers. The ones that like you sand it, you sand shoot it. I forgot what it's called. Oh, and the seat. I remember what the seat is. The seat is a Biltwell seat. Short, narrow nose tail, and high rear kick gives it like a nice little silhouette. The rear is done. The actual paint on the rear is done. I'm probably gonna have to go over a couple little spots, but that's about it. Probably gonna have to reshoot the cam cover also to match everything else, because all I did was just that little test shot there just to make sure. So now I'm 100% sure that that's what I want. So now I'm gonna have to unmount everything and shoot it again, but that's okay. I did shoot the tank. Tank came out kind of good on it. I'm not unhappy with it, but I know I'm gonna have to unmount it again and reshoot it again with that color. Probably gonna go, once all that stuff's done, or maybe as I'm working on that and the body work is setting and the primer and all that stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is on the front end here, I'm not a huge fan of chrome, and somebody messed up this area right here when they took off the what do you call it, shit, I can't remember, that the reflectors, they took off the reflectors that were here. They screwed up all this right here. So I think I'm gonna go just black. I know it's the easiest way out. I might even go silver It might even be the same silver from over there. Silver or just black. So I might be black on the lower triple tree, black on the top triple tree, and the mounts, the mount itself is probably going to be black, same. And not sure on the handlebars yet if there's going to be silver or black. I won't know until I start spraying and be like, okay, I got to let it talk to me. So I'll start with it probably in the front, clean up the wheel and take off the front end and start with that and see where it takes me. I'll start with the legs, the forks, and then fork tubes, and then take a step back, look at it, maybe roll it outside, look at it, and see what it tells me, and see what it tells me to go with the lower triple tree, top triple tree, and from there on. But it's coming along fast. Hopefully it'll be done by the end of the month. I think it's the middle of the month. I'm not sure, maybe the 10th, the 11th, somewhere around there. But it is coming out good. Let me give you some close-ups there. Some dust from other stuff. And it's light. What is that? Coming through? Yeah, that's light on the other side. Oh, it's reflection. Okay. And there you go. I made this plunger. What I didn't talk about, I don't think I didn't talk about much, was the rear section. Now, TC Brothers and Lowbrow, their hardtail sections are crazy, crazy money. And I wanted to keep this build as cheap as possible. And what I did was I noticed it's going to be hard to explain what I did without looking at the pictures, the folders on my Facebook album. So what I did was from this section here on an older iron head frame that I had laying around, I noticed that the tail section of it had the same bends that I need to come out off the frame. So what I did was I cut each side, upper and lower, I believe. It was upper and lower. And that's how I got it to come out this way. So what I did was I extended it. It came out this way, and I had my bends. But once it got to here, I extended it out and used the original. If you see, the original swing arm is still here. And the reason why is I used that original swing arm as a jig for the making the tail section from scratch. And it came out amazing. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a lot of fucking work. It was a lot of work. But I saved myself right around $500 maybe, somewhere around there. I used the original tray. I moved it around from the other side to here. And then I did the oil tank out of fire extinguisher. You can see over there. I have all the, empty fire extinguishers. So I cut it up. That's an old school thing. Let me come around this side. I didn't put the rear caliper on yet. Oh, you can get a good view. It's dirty. The foot setup here, I went with rocker shift. Somebody hit me up on Facebook. And then here you can see better without the light how I came down with it. There's the tray. It's dirty. There's the bracket for the rear brake. There's the setup. Everything from here back is original off the swing arm that I cut up. So there you go. Get you good. Let's get some good light in here. You can see it. Everything looks good. I'm happy with it. Very, very happy with the way it's going. Although it has been taking me way longer than I expected. I was down with physical issues for 2 months. Let me flip this back around. So I was down with physical issues for, a couple of months, 2 months or whatever, in January. I believe it was January. And had to get through that. I had to not move, not do anything, and just rest and relax. So I couldn't work on it, even though I had hit it hard when I got it in November and December. So it got tore down pretty damn fast, and the tail section got done pretty damn fast in November and December of last year. And matter of fact, I was going so fast that if I had kept going, I probably would have finished it early like I did with the Softail build. Yeah, so that's what's going on. It's been fun. I'm dying to get this fucking thing done and take it on the road and show it off, obviously, and ride it. That's the biggest thing, ride it. And hopefully she'll be out by the end of the month. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. It helps. Obviously, I like to say it at the end, not at the beginning, because they haven't even seen the video yet. So how are you going to like and subscribe something you don't even know you've seen yet? So I guess that's just the way I do it. All right. Peace.